Got loaded, right?
What's up everyone, Jack with Jambros Outdoors coming at you with another video. It is the night before opening day of waterfowl season here in Massachusetts. I'm just getting ready to do some final prep on my canoe blind here, out in the garage, listening to the Red Sox put an absolute beatdown on the Yanks tonight. Mookie Betts just hit another single. It's now 14-1. So it's a good night. It's a good night. But I'm gonna quit jabbing. I gotta finish this canoe up so it's ready to go, get my gear all set up. So that is ready to go, so we can just throw it straight in the truck and head out to the spot first thing in the morning. Hope to get a few hours sleep tonight. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm like a kid on Christmas Eve. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep, but we're gonna try to get at least maybe 2-3 hours. You know, that should be good, right? Should be good. Yeah, 2-3 hours, and then get on them birds in the morning. So next time I see you guys, it will be the next day. See you then. Well, guys, it is 24 hours later. Man, I don't know what to say about opening day. That was probably one of the most frustrating days of hunting I've had. It was nothing to do with, the amount of birds we saw or, not taking any shots. Just, whatever, could have gone wrong, went wrong. And especially if you follow me on Instagram, make sure you give me a follow if you're not already. I kind of went radio silent and dark. I was giving updates throughout the hunt, and then I just I ended it with saying that I was calling it a day. It was just, I don't know. It was not a good day hunting wise. So I just took some time to cool off, step back, and reassess, reevaluate, and kind of gather my thoughts, because it was, without a doubt, one of the most frustrating hunting days I've had in a while. So new day, new spot today. We're gonna try to get back on them and see if we can knock down a couple birds. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, we are already off to a way better start than on opening day. This is my first time hunting this spot, and I gotta tell you what, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. This is primo. This is unbelievable. We couldn't have mapped it out timing wise any more perfect. We got about 10 minutes till shooting time, so I'm gonna turn the light off and get ready to hopefully slay some birds. Stay tuned. Oh my goodness. So many. Told you my shot was gonna be off. Dang, gone it. Holy smokes.
I'll show you guys when we get back there. I gotta trek over here. There's still a ton of duck flying around everywhere. Alrighty, guys. Oh, little wood duck there for you. Not yet in full plumage. But good to get the first one out of the way. Yeah, so to recap, I had 3 flying overhead. And they waved one pass at me. I was paying attention to them. All of a sudden, this guy dive bombs right into the... I mean, he landed smack dab in the middle of the decoys. So I was like, oh, I'll just take that shot. Got up. I think I winged him and then I hit him. I bodied him up. I hope I got all that on video. Holy cow. The amount of ducks out here. Oh, freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Dude, my canoe looks so good. That concealment is so money. Fits in perfectly with this. Oh. Alright, see if we can get some more. There's the bird. One down. See if we can get some more. Be interested to see how much the GoPro could pick up early on with little light. I mean, we've probably seen 7,500 bird. Oh, here come 2 that he just probably spooked up. Guys, my shooting is terrible today. I'm rushing everything. That was a hen mallard. Frick. Drake mallard. His green hasn't even really come in. 2 down, 4 to go. Man, there are birds out here. Like I said, this is my first time hunting here. Public land. Yeah, they are out here. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. They're definitely low enough. They didn't draw in close enough though. Wasn't comfortable with that shot. Especially not right now. Later in the season, once I dial my shot in a little bit more, you know, maybe I'd pull the trigger on them. But the way my shooting's been today, I'm not going to take that shot. Alright guys, so I think we're going to call it. Despite my terrible shooting first time out, we still managed a couple ducks. Probably should have had 4 or 5 to be honest with you, or pretty darn close to our limit. But it is what it is. You know, a couple early shots that I took, maybe just a little bit of a reach. I know I can hit that shot, but where it's the first time out, I maybe should have let them try to work in a little bit closer. And actually, towards the end of this video, I think you'll see I actually had 2 more wood ducks right in my face. I just couldn't get them to commit to the spread, and it was a little bit far out, and it's a distance that I'm comfortable shooting when my shot's on, and with it being the first time out, I think it was better to just pass on that shot, and then, you know, as I dial in, I get my shot locked and loaded and dialed in, I should say. You know, then I'm probably taking taking those shots that are a little bit further out. All in all, I couldn't have asked for a better day after the fiasco with opening day. But it is what it is. I learned from it, and I'll know better next time. So, you know, the one thing that I'll preface to you guys is, you know, I always try to get out and do a dry run of you know, getting out to the spots that I want to sit at for the upcoming season. And what I mean by that is, you know, 2-3 weeks before, you know, I kind of use it as a scouting method as well. But I just run the course of leaving, getting everything out of the boat, getting everything set up, and just making sure, you know, in terms of the process, that I have a good understanding and I know how and what I want to set up in certain spots. It just came down to preparation, and this is the first year I didn't do that before opening day hit, especially on the river that we opened up the season with. That's a spot I should have done a dry run, and I didn't. Oh, it's right here. Put the camera down. Just had 2 more fly. They're pretty high up, but with the wind shifting and moving this way, they're just cruising right now, going to their next spot. So, but as I was saying, it was a lack of preparation on my part, and I should have done a dry run prior to opening day. Whoa, my seat just sank down a little bit further. I'm like in the water now. I should have done a dry run, especially where I went opening day on that river. It's a little bit tougher to launch. You know, I got the new canoe and set up, and I should have done a dry run, and that's my fault, and you know, it didn't go well because of it. But I learned from it. I know next time when I go out and want to hunt that river, especially when stuff starts to freeze up around here, I'll know better next time. But I couldn't have asked for a better, I guess, day 2 coming out and getting after some birds. So I think we're gonna pick up the decoys, get everything loaded up, and head back to the launch. So I'll see you guys there.
How you doing, sir? Good. Let me get my stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that loaded, right?
Yes, sir, and I got it belted too.
Okay. Just point the same direction, clock 3 rounds. All right, well, congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good
Appreciate
day.
it. You too. Take care.
Talk to you later.
All right, so I don't know how much audio the camera picked up, but we actually had the game warden waiting for us by the time we got back to the boat launch. But that's okay. Guy was super nice, and most of them all. I've only ran into one, just I guess I could say on a power trip. It made myself and a buddy of mine feel like we did something wrong, even though we were, I mean, everything checked out, we were clear. But as long as you're nice and cordial to them, they'll be the same. And actually what's funny, well, not funny, but I pulled out of my driveway without my wallet. And in Massachusetts, you have to have an FID or an LTC, but he didn't look at it. I think after I checked off all the other boxes as far as the proper paperwork, stamps, and the part I wish I got on camera was when after I pulled up, he was still here. After I pulled up off the ramp, he was still here, and he was like, "Hey, I'm just trying to do my job." I said, "Look, I know, I understand that, and you guys got a tough job, especially when you run into some guys that take offense to it, and they're just doing, you know, the game wardens are just doing their job." But he took a look at my canoe and my setup, and he was like, "Look, I looked at your setup. Obviously, I know you've been doing it for a while. I just need to check and make sure, blah, blah, blah." And I totally understand that. And that's the thing, guys. If you forget something, or, I mean, have all the boxes checked off, make sure everything's up to snuff. And if you get something, turn around and go get it. Take the extra time, because it's not worth it if you do run to a game warden, you don't have everything that you need. It's just not worth it. But here are our 2 birds on the day, 1 Drake mallard, 1 Drake wood duck. But like I was saying earlier in the video, I mean, we should have had 4 or 5 birds, if not a limit today. You know, just got to get the, we just got to get our shot dialed in. You know, it wasn't ideal conditions, especially with the wind, not trying to make excuses. But to make an excuse, the wind kept changing. Sometimes it was perfect right behind my back. The Drake mallard that I got, hopefully I got it captured on film. That's when I had the wind in my back, cut perfectly right into the decoy spread. Couldn't have been any more perfect. And then it would shift, and all of a sudden it started pushing the birds away from me. They would circle and take a look like they wanted to get in, but once the wind changed and wasn't to my back anymore, it just started pushing the birds away from my spread. But all in all, like I said, it was a fantastic hunt, all things considered, especially after the opening day fiasco. It just, you know, I was torn up. I was beating myself up after opening day. Again, anything that could have went wrong, and it just, nothing went smoothly. And again, that was my lack of preparation. I should have done a dry run, like I said earlier in the video, but I didn't, and I paid the price. And again, another good learning experience for myself as a waterfowl hunter. And I'll know better next time. Last but not least, guys, thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I truly appreciate it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like the content that I've been putting out so far early on, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get alerts and know when a new video's up. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I do live updates, such as today. I was doing Instagram stories and live updates for those that already follow me as far as today's hunt. So if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram, as I post a lot of stuff on there as well. Thank you guys so much again. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.